Beers, episode number 249 of
Brutal Battle. So, as you heard, the last one we had 2 hazy IPAs. This one, I think we have 1. Thankfully.
Yeah, one is definitely a different color.
Because as we were talking about, it was possible that since we were blindly grabbing mystery beers, we could have ended up with all hazy IPAs. So, we did a 6-pack, so we did... You know, in this batch, there will be 3 mystery beers episodes total. So hopefully we have more that are not hazies. But it looks like beer B for this one probably will be. But, you want to talk about A?
Sure. It is reddish pink.
Yeah. Kind of like darker red. Looks like maybe like raspberry in there, hibiscus, cherry, something like that.
Definitely raspberry.
It's relatively clear, too.
That nose, it's raspberry.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. It's very raspberry.
It's very raspberry. Whatever it is, there's raspberry in this for sure.
That smells kind of artificial, though.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little bit medicinal raspberry type. Not that there are necessarily any...
I'm getting a little cherry, too.
Okay. Like a berry mix.
Yeah.
Cherry, raspberry.
Could be some strawberry in there.
Yeah, I could see strawberry in there. Yeah, maybe it's like a fruit bowl type sour or something. Yeah. Well, it doesn't it doesn't really smell sour.
No.
It just smells
fruity.
Kind of, fruity and sweet. It's just like some sort of, I don't know, maybe it's a fruited IPA of sorts.
Could be.
Because a lot of the times that fruit will kind of cover up the hop.
I mean, it's not profile. Like a smoothie style sour because it's thin.
But it smells like it could be. It's got... As I sniff it more, it's got kind of like a sweetness that's coming off since it's berry of like a Jolly Rancher type candy note. It smells good. You can go in, check it out. Well, it is supposed to be a sour, I think, because it's a little bit tart.
Yeah. It's very sweet, though.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. There's a creaminess to it. I don't know if it's like lactose or there was like some sort of marshmallow, lactose,
vanilla,
something like that. Like there's a vanilla-y creaminess to it.
But it tastes like it smells for sure. Like I'm getting it's a lot of berry, a lot of raspberry predominantly.
Yeah, it is very sweet. It's a bit syrupy, so it's a bit thick.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, like, I like the flavors, but then it becomes too sweet, and it's a bit too syrupy.
It's kind of like you're drinking juice.
Yeah, like really sugary juice, not even like having...
Yeah, it's surprising it's a beer.
Yeah, it is. So I don't hate it, but I don't love it at the same time, so I don't know. We'll see how it stacks up to beer B. And go ahead, talk about what you see with B.
It looks hazy. It's hazy. It's like that. It's yellow. It's not like a vibrant yellow.
Very.
It's like a muted yellow.
I feel like I potentially see some sort of particulate sticking to the side of the glass when I swirl it. So maybe there's something additional added to this.
It is a little thicker on the sides.
Yeah, like a hazy IPA with like coconut or something in it. Because there's definitely like flecks of stuff sticking. So I don't know. We'll see what smell it brings.
Smells pretty good.
Yeah. It smells like a kind of like deep, rich, hazy double IPA.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting like that yeastiness, a little of the Vaseline. Like yeastiness and Vaseline for me is like the quintessential hazy IPA.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that as well.
And then the dehydrated orange. I feel like those are like...
Yes, the dehydrated orange, definitely. Because there is a bit of a sweetness, but it doesn't smell like it's too much sweetness.
Yeah, maybe a little mango?
I could see the mango, for sure. I get a slight aspirin note that I'm not a fan of. But maybe that's part of what's kind of like... part of that yeastiness. Not loving that, but going in.
This is like a very low flavor beer.
There's something, though.
Yeah, but it's low.
I mean, it's got that dehydrated orange aspect to it. Yeah, you're right. Low flavor, pretty yeasty, especially on the finish, which then gives way to a little bit of a weird bitterness. I see where probably, people into hazies would enjoy this, but ABV-wise, it tastes like it's probably like 6.5.
Yeah, 7.
Somewhere in there. Again, I don't hate it, but I don't really like it that much.
I don't like it.
Oh, and as you continue to drink it, it gets more drying because it's just like that yeastiness just takes over and just hangs out on your tongue, and it just becomes like a slight bit chalky.
Yeah.
From the aftertaste. It's just not into it. Not really into that. Yeah. Okay, well. Anyway, let's rate them. I mean, you can obviously tell we obviously are going to make A the winner of this.
Yeah, A is the winner.
You taste, after having B going to A, it's just even more of like a berry blast coming into your mouth. Said that wrong.
Berry blast, yeah.
Reverse it.
I'm going to go 4.
For A?
For A.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 2 on B.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm going to agree with you on this.
Okay.
I'm definitely in line. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm struggling. A is good. It's just it's a bit sweet.
Too sweet.
But I also know that sweet is in. That's a thing in the market right now. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it why it's like that. Okay, let's reveal the loser, which is B with an overall 2. Any guesses?
Oh, it's a hazy IPA of some sort.
Oh, this makes sense. It's other half.
Oh.
Other half out of, Brooklyn and DC, and I think Brooklyn originally, Bloomfield, New York as well, and Washington, DC. We've made it known we're not fans of their hazies. This is their all green everything. It's a double dry hopped triple IPA.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't guess it was a triple.
You want to guess the ABV?
9?
10.5?
Ooh, I wouldn't guess that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't drink it for the reason that it's 10.5. That's not worth it. This is not that old either. It's only a bit over a month in the can. Good job date coding, other half. That's the right thing to do. It's just I'm not a huge fan of some of their can art either. This literally is just it's green and says in a different color, a different shade of green, all green everything. It's okay, but not big into it.
Yeah.
Also, just think it's excessive and unneeded to make triple hazies. It's hard to make them taste good. I will say that it is an achievement that they covered up the ABV though.
Yeah.
With the flavor. So that's something. That's kind of impressive, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to see what the A is. Yeah. Yes, this was A. So this was overall 4, big winner for the episode. Do you want to guess what style?
I mean, I think it's supposed to be a sour, a fruited sour.
So smoothie style?
But not a smoothie. It's not thick enough for a smoothie style.
Well, all the stuff could be sitting in the bottom. You know how that happens.
It's true.
Where, if they use a lot of puree, it kind of separates out, and then all the thick stuff's at the bottom, and the good stuff, basically, is at the top. You don't want to drink the sludge at the bottom. At least I don't. All right, well, going in, winner. It is by Mortalis. Hydra Dream. Oh, is this a... What? Okay, this is weird. This is weird because this causes potentially a legal issue. Because this is by Mortalis Brewing Company out of Avon, New York. And this is called Hydra Dreams, spelled J-R-E-A-M-S. Burley Oak has their dreams spelled exactly the same way, but they don't have an S at the end. So, that's kind of weird. Kind of encroaching on someone else's,
yeah, maybe they don't know.
Okay, interesting. But it's in a 16-ounce can. It's 7% alcohol. It's called Hydra Dream, like I said, Dreams. And it's a sour ale brewed with raspberry, pineapple, lemon, coconut, and ice cream.
That's what you were getting.
The vanilla stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't get the pineapple or the coconut.
Yeah, no. Pineapple or the lemon just...
This tartness.
I mean, it really kind of seems like it's not necessarily a sour beer until they added the lemon after the fact.
Yeah. It's just so sweet.
It's very sweet. We don't need to be adding ice cream to beers, people. I know I've talked about this before. Oh wait, Burley Oak was involved because their logo's on it.
Oh, it's just a collab.
So here's the thing: it doesn't say that it's a collaboration on there, but there is a small Burley Oak logo. So that's a collaboration. Okay, well then that's fine. That makes sense. But there is a cool label. It's got like this interestingly drawn dragon head in seeing it from 3 different directions. It's really cool looking. I like it. It's the winner of the episode too.
Yeah.
So that's something. A 4 is actually pretty solid for the podcast, but we're just not fans of this type of thing. Throwing ice cream into beers makes it way too sweet. Becomes sickly, gross, kind of ish. You strip out the ice cream from it. Probably wouldn't be too sweet.
Yeah.
Put vanilla beans in instead. I know that's more expensive, but, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on this episode or anything you want. BrutalBattlePodcast@gmail.com. Rate us and review us through whatever podcatcher you use. iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor, whatever Google's thing is nowadays. Because I think we're on there. Also on Untapped, I'm Carlton Malibu, all one word, if you want to become friends.
I'm RubyReb62.
And on Instagram.
Brutal Battle Podcast.
And then if you want back episodes, go to our website, brutalbattle.com or archive.org, which is where we host our files, and you can just search Brutal Battle. And that's about it. That's a lot of things. But thanks everyone for listening to this one, and until next time.
Keep it brutal.